One of the best ways to start and to continue conversations with your teen about sex is to first, as a parent, don't lose your cool. Don't freak out. This is definitely a conversation that you're having because it's something that naturally happens to all people. You're going to have questions about sex. You're going to have concerns. So don't lose your cool. Relax. Have a setting that doesn't feel like it's so constricted. And make sure it's an atmosphere where you can feel comfortable and where your child can feel comfortable. But also make sure that when you're having this conversation, you allow open dialogue. Don't make it just about what I want to talk about as the parent, but I'm not really listening to you as the child. Ask them questions. Ask them their perspectives. Ask them any challenges that they may be facing at school or some information that maybe they've heard from their peers about sex and development, relationships. Ask them their thoughts and then provide your thoughts as well. Ultimately, you want to come in there being non-judgmental, being open-minded, because their perspective may differ from your own. It's important that you communicate your values, but also leave it open for them to develop their personal value system about those topics as well. And just be engaging with them. Talk to them like not necessarily mother to child, father to child, but more person to person, because they have their values, their views, their opinions, and it's important they hear about your values, views, and opinions as well. Another thing to be reminded of is don't make up make-believe stories. Give them the facts. If they're asking about, Mom, what's oral sex? I heard that at school. That's not the time to say, oh, that's just inappropriate talk. We don't talk about that. Well, guess what? Someone at school is talking about it. So if you as the parent, you're not navigating those conversations, they're getting that information somewhere else, and it may not be the healthiest information. So that's your role and responsibility as the parent, is to be able to provide them context behind a lot of these questions that they'll be having as they grow and develop.